Hi, I'm Karen, and this is 45 minutes of Pilates. So we're going to do that nice Pilates scoop where you act like there's a melon scoop, pulling that belly button away from the front of the shirt, lifting it up towards the rib cage, nice and strong. You also want to keep a neutral spine. You don't want to tuck the pelvis under. You don't want to arch that back either. Just find your neutral spine. Abs are engaged. Shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. That doesn't mean an open, exaggerated chest. That just means shoulder blades pressed down. Okay, that's a good posture for you to practice throughout your day, but especially during Pilates. So we're going to be stretching a lot of the muscles that will help you have that best posture and strengthening the muscles that you need for a good posture as well. Okay, good for your back health. We are going to be using one small weight. Mine's a 3-pound weight. You can use anything between 1 to 5 pounds, unopened water bottle, anything like that. And I'm using 2 paper plates, okay? So those are a lot of fun. But you can always do the same exercises without the plates or the weight if you prefer. This is a Skype class that I videoed. And so when I'm facing the camera and you hear me say either left or right, you'll either have to do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. So I'd like you to get yourself fully present here before you start class. Take some deep breaths in, put to the side everything before class, put to the side everything that you're thinking about after class. Enjoy this present moment, enjoy taking care of yourself, strengthening, stretching, balancing. Here we go. All right, you guys, welcome to Tuesday Pilates. I'm glad you're here. We are going to use these wonderful, awesome paper plates today during Pilates. And I know everybody looks forward to the paper plates. They incorporate inner thighs, outer thighs, give us some more resistance. And we've also got one small weight. I'm using a 3-pound, but you can use what you would like. So let's go ahead and have a seat. We're going to start seated today. So we're going to be working our core today. We're going to be working on posture, flexibility, balance, all while breathing. So let's take your left leg straight out, right knee bent, and take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's bring that nose towards your knee. Just gently sink that chest down. And you're going to keep in mind to listen to your back today, listen to your neck. I want you to work your core, but I don't want you to hurt any joints. Let's wind around to your right, relax this foot, and just start to bend your elbows. Deepening that stretch just a little bit as you exhale. And let's go ahead and sit up. We're going to take this right leg, cross it over. Left arm's going to hug it in. We're going to try to keep shoulders relaxed, head up. Let's look over that right shoulder. You're just gently hugging that knee to the chest. And exhale, we're going to slowly untwist. And we're going to switch, bending that left knee. Take that breath in. Exhale, nose towards that knee. You can grab shin, ankle, or foot. Totally up to you. You're sinking that chest down. Deep breaths. And then let's wind around to your left. We're going to relax this foot and just bend your elbows. Big deep breaths in and out. And let's walk it up. And let's take that left leg, cross it over. We're going to hug with the right arm, shoulders down, head up, look over that left shoulder. And just continue to hug this knee towards the chest. Good, exhale, let's untwist. And let's start seated at the front of your mat today, please. So let's make sure you've got room to roll back. We're going to walk the hands towards the ankles or feet and just gently bend those elbows. And we're going to take that one weight in our hands, shoulders relaxed. Come about halfway back, relax your thighs, engage your abs, and let's twist for 6, 5, the elbow pulls behind you, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to roll down slow. Again, relax those thighs. Let's keep the shoulders relaxed. Good. That head comes down. We're going to bend those knees and bring the weight to the knees and extend out and hold. If you need a modification for this, put one foot down and just extend one leg. Hold it out there for a second. You're going to do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. Let's place one leg down and then the other. Strong from your middle. Come on up. And you can just lean forward, chest towards those thighs. Good. Shoulders away from your ears. Thighs relax, abs engage. Twist for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down nice and slow, keeping those shoulders relaxed. And head on the mat, one leg in, or you can have both, it's up to you. Head is on the ground for this one. Engage that center as you extend those legs. Nice and strong. 3 more times. Try to linger out there for just a second. Good. 2 more times. And 1 more time. We're going to place one leg down, then the other. Strong from your middle. Engage right before you lift up and fold. Let's do that 2 more times. Open chest, relax thighs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back slowly. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Knees in, rest the head. Engage that middle as you extend the legs. You decide how close to the ground those legs are. 2 more times, very strong. 1 more time. 1 leg down, and then the other. Engage the middle, come on up. Fold, we're going to do that 1 more time. Good, shoulders relax. Let's twist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back, abs are strong. Knees come in, rest that head. Extend for 4. Good, 3 more, you're strong. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good, 1 leg down, and then the other, come on up. And fold. Good job. Let's go ahead and place that weight down. And we're going to do a couple things with the gliders. Your paper plates, better known as paper plates. So we're going to be sliding those gliders in front of us. Actually move the camera just a little bit. So you're going to be sliding those gliders in front of you. Your knees are on the mat. Abs are engaged. Now you decide how far out you're going to slide, because I don't want you to come so far out that it's going to hurt your back. So I would start out conservatively. Decide how far you're going to come out, and you engage the abs to slide back. Good, nice and strong. Pull that belly button in and come on back. You can feel how those abs really have to work to slide you back. So again, completely up to you as far as how far you come out. Let's do 4 more for now. Good, 3 more. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good, you're gonna leave the plates down. We're gonna take our knees apart, big toes together, sit back and breathe. Good, a nice cat stretch. Glancing up to the ceiling. Good, you're gonna go ahead and have a seat at the front of the mat. We're gonna do right leg circles sitting up. So you're more than welcome to lay down if you'd prefer. Hands are back here, abs are engaged. You can circle with just the right leg or both. But either way, you want to engage your middle. Keep the legs as straight as possible and make these slow and controlled circles. Good. Breathe. You're going to do 4 more nice and slow. 3 more, take that break when you need to. 2 more. And 1 more. Good, let's place the feet together. Far away from us, walk the hands towards those feet and just let yourself sink forward. Good. I want you to come to an upper push-up position. Wrists below those shoulders. And let's take 8 counts to come down to the mat. Lifting those abs, knees down when you need to, but you don't want the hips sagging. Let's come down for 8, 7, 5, and good. Reach into Superman. Hands and feet are slightly off the mat. Back into Iron Man. Good. Reach to Superman. Back to Iron Man. And now come to those forearms and alternate hip dips for 8, 7, 6. Knees on the mat when you need to. Same movements. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale and breathe. Nice cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. And let's do that again. 8 counts to come down. Keep those abs lifted up. 8, 7, 6, 3, and good. Reach long, abs engaged. Superman. Arms back like Iron Man. Superman. And Iron Man. Good, you're on those forearms. Alternate hip dips, abs lifted up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and good. Knees apart. Breathe and sit it back. Let's do that 1 more time. Nice cat stretch. Glancing up. Good. Wrists below those shoulders. Keep the abs lifted. And let's bend those elbows. 8, 7, 5. Good. Reach long. And Iron Man. Arms to the front like Superman. Good for these back muscles. And Iron Man. Forearms. Alternate hip dips. 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, and good. Knees apart. Breathe and sit it back. Good cat stretch. glancing to the ceiling. Good. Have a seat at the front of the mat, please. Hands back behind you. We're going to do our left leg circles. So you can either have just the left leg or both legs up, but engage the middle. That nice Pilates scoop, like a melon scoop. Circle around to the left, slow and controlled. Good. Breathe. Notice as you get the legs a little closer to the ground, how it's harder on those abdominals. You're doing the best that you can. 4 more. Put that right foot down when you need to. 3 more. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Awesome. All right, one more time. Take the feet farther apart or farther away from you. Hands towards the toes and sink yourself down. Good. We're going to place those hands on the paper plates again. So you're going to decide how far you come out. We're going to be kind of circling one arm and then circling the other. If that doesn't feel right for you, you do not have to do that part. So engage the middle. You don't have to come out very far. You decide to come on out, and as you come around, slide that right arm to the side, kind of making a half circle. Come on out. We're going to do the same thing to the left. Circle it around. Good. Come on out and right. Circles around. Good job. Please be careful of how far you come out, taking care of that back. So you're just alternating. Right arm comes around the first time, and then left. Now, 4 more. If you want to do both arms at the same time, you can. You don't have to. Bring them around. That's 4. That's 3. Lift that belly button up. Woo, feeling this. That's 2. And that's 1. Awesome. All right, guys. Sit up and take one arm across. Look over your shoulder. And switch. Good job. All right, I want you to come to a forward fold. So you're on those feet. You're going to bring those feet farther apart than your hips. Engage your middle. Hold on to those elbows. And as your head just hangs down, just rock your whole torso towards one leg and then the other. Both hands on that right leg, nose to the knee, and right arm up, gentle twist. Good, and switch. Nose towards your left knee, gentle twist. Good, bend those knees a little bit. Let's slowly roll it up. Shoulders roll back. And let's go ahead and grab both gliders. And you're going to hold the weight in your hand. Okay, so I want you to have room to lunge back behind you. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is lunging that right leg back and then the left leg back. You're just alternating a nice deep lunge and hold it just for a second each time. Breathe. Linger back there for just a second each and every time. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Roll those shoulders back. Take a breath. Make sure you get water when you need to. Okay, so now you're going to be sliding the right leg out to the right, left leg to the left. So just make sure that you've got room to do that. And we're going to stay up tall with that weight in our hand. So abs are engaged. So let's take that right leg out and take that left leg out. Good. Right leg out and left. For 8, 7, head and chest stay high. 6, this really incorporates those inner and outer thighs, which is awesome. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to crunch right side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slide just the right leg out. The weight goes to the left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do those crunches on the left side. For 8, 7, 6, 5. It's balance for sure. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slide that left leg to the left. Weight to the right for 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To end this series, we're going to slide the right leg back and then to the side. We'll do the same thing to the left. Right first. Just take it back and to the side. Keep going right. 7 more. Good. 6 more. Abs are engaged. 5 more. Good. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Let's go right into the left and then we'll stretch. Here we go. 8 of these. Good. That's 7. Hope you're feeling this work. 6 inner and outer thighs as well as the core. 5. 4 more, nice and strong. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. All right, you can take your feet off of the gliders. You can put the weight down. Let's bring those feet together. Exhale off to your right. Let's reach that left arm long. Good. This right hand's going to grab the wrist. Just rest your head. Lengthen down your left side. And let's come on to the other side and reach. That left hand's going to grab the wrist. Just rest your head and breathe. Very good. Arms down. All right, let's come into that plie squat. Those toes are out. Let's do 8 plie squats. We're not going to lift the legs yet. So head and chest stay high. 8, 7, toes are pointed out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's lift the right leg for 4, 3, 2. How about the left? 4, 3, 2. Good. Right for 4. 2 more. 1 more. And now left. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, guys, I want to do a stretch for the outer thighs before we move on. Your right leg is going to cross in front of the left. And I'm going to try to bring my toes near each other. I'm going to walk my hands down my legs. And I'm going to either hold onto my legs, feet, or touch the ground. You don't want your hands just hanging, so put them somewhere. Bring your chin to your chest. Now wind around to your right and see if your left hand can hold the ankle. Nose towards your knee as you breathe. And roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders back, let's switch. So now the left leg crosses in front. Try to bring the feet back so toes are somewhat even. Engage your middle walk, those fingertips down, chin in the chest. Wind around to your left. Right hand holds the back of the ankle, nose towards your knees. Gently. Exhale, let those arms hang down and roll up. Very good. All right. Make sure that your weight and your gliders are near the mat so you can grab them when you need them. But for now, come to the back of your mat. So we're going to walk those hands down our legs. Abs are engaged. Walk those hands out. Good. Abs are lifted up. Now you want your wrists below your shoulders. You're more than welcome to take your knees down to the mat, okay? I want you to lift those hips in the air, lift your right leg up. Bring it back down, come back to your plank, lower down slowly. Press yourself up, hips up and left leg up. Good, shift your weight back, wrists and shoulders in alignment, bend the elbows, come on down. Those knees could come down anytime you need them to. Good, lift yourself up, hips up and right leg up. Good, shift so the wrists are below the shoulders again, bend the elbows, let your chest lead, come on down. Press back up, hips up, left leg up. Let's just do it one more time on each side. Take a rest when you need to. Bend those elbows. Come on up. Hips up and right leg up. Good, bend those elbows, abs are engaged. Come on up. Hips up and left leg up. Awesome, guys. Knees apart. Big toes together. Sit it back and breathe. Deep breaths in and out. So now I want you to bring your feet in the gliders and your forearms are on the mat. Okay, so your forearms are here, abs are lifted up. And all you're going to be doing is a slow plank saw. So notice how my feet move a little forward and a little back. Now, you could bring those knees down and just shift yourself forward and back. That would be a modification. Try 15 more seconds, even if you have to modify, no problem. 3, 2, and good. All right, guys, so knees, from knees to ankles are parallel with each other. I'm going to come down to my forearms towards the front of the mat. I'm going to let my forehead rest. So notice my backside is in the air. I'm not sitting back this time. My backside's in the air. Forehead down. I want the middle of your chest to just surrender towards the mat. Deep breaths. Good. Have a seat at the front of your mat, please. Let's reach towards those ankles or feet and just bend our elbows. Make sure as you roll down, you're going to be able to grab that weight when you need it. Shoulders down, abs are engaged. Let's go ahead and grab that that weight, and glue our knees and feet together. We're not going to let those knees separate. So we're going to let the knees come to the right, and I'm going to look to my left. And then I'm going to slow and controlled bring it up and switch. So notice I'm looking whichever way that weight comes and lifting it nice and slow, not rushing. And I'm not letting my knees separate. Slow and controlled. Let's do 8. Breathe. 7. Good. 6. And 5. 4 more. Strong. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's put that weight down. Take your knees one way and look the opposite direction. Deep breath in and out. And slowly switch. Good. Let's take those feet a little farther apart than your hips. Engage the abdominals. I'm going to lift up using my abs, not my head and neck. I'm going to lift up and I'm going to reach to my right for 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2. Good. Rib cage to hip bones, strong. Reach. One more time to each side. Good. Now fingertips behind my head. I'm just going to pulse side to side. I'm using my abs, not pulling on my head and neck. Continuing to do that. Feet up if you want. You don't have to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and excellent. Take those feet apart, arms to the side. Let's windshield wiper those knees. So feet are far apart. Take the knees one way, look the opposite direction. Slowly switch. One more time in each direction. Very good. All right, let's come on up to a V-sit. Shoulders are down, abs are strong. So you're welcome to come up with one foot up, both feet down, both up. It's up to you. Bring those arms down in little tiny presses. Keep that chest open. Put your feet down whenever you need to. 8, 7, 6, 4, and good. Heels come close to you this time. Hold on around the toes, shoulders down, lift that head up. Let's press the knees down, and then nose towards your toes. Good. All right. Let's come up to an upper push-up position with our feet on the gliders one more time. So I would have your hands on your mat and the feet on the gliders. You're going to have them back. Now, if you end up having to come to those knees and not do part of this movement, that's fine. We're not going to be here long. Wrists below the shoulders. Now, let's do a split with our feet. Let's pull the feet towards the mat and stand up. Let's roll our shoulders back. So, as much as we can keep those legs straight, the better. When you have to bend them, that's fine, okay? So engage the abdominals, come on down, try to keep the legs straight, press them back. Go ahead and do 2 splits. Pull the legs towards you, legs as straight as you can. Come as close to the mat as you can. 4 more times like that. Two splits. Feet towards the mat. Shoulders back. 3 more. Just your best. Most of all, be proud of yourself for doing this today. 2 more times. Pull those feet in. 1 more time. Awesome. Shoulders back. Come on down to the mat. You can put those gliders to the side. Knees apart, big toes together. Let's look up to your right and rotate your wrist. And then right hand palm up underneath. Rest on the right side of the face. Take your left fingertips, walk them away. Good. Left hand at the low back. Just let your shoulders flop and wiggle your fingers. Let's slowly switch to the other side. Look up to your left. Rotate the wrist. And then left hand palm up underneath. Rest on the left side of the face so those right fingertips walk away from you. And right hand to the low back. Let those shoulders relax. And slowly untwist. Come on up to the front of the mat. Let's walk our hands towards our ankles or our feet and gently bend those elbows. Good, shoulders down. We're going to come up into that V-sit. Abs are strong. We're going to press those fingers again, so feel free to take feet up or down. 8, 7, 6, 4, and good. Come on back. Hug those knees into the chest. Gently look in one direction to stretch your neck. And then look in that opposite direction. Good. Let's take your right leg straight up and left leg on the ground. Your right hand is going to be behind the head. And notice that my right elbow is rest on the mat. I'm going to reach up towards my foot, look over to my left for 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, and 1. I'm going to put my head down and little tiny flutter kicks for about 30 seconds. Pull that belly button in. You can move those legs down and up if you want to. The lower you take those legs, the more you're asking of those abs. You've got about 10 seconds, about 10 more seconds. And you're good. Knees in. Exhale, let's draw circles, massage that low back. Gently in both directions. Good, that right leg comes flat. Left leg up. Left hand behind your head, but your left elbow just rests on the mat. Engage the middle. Reach for 8. 7. Good. 6. Straightest left leg as you can. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Instead of flutter kicks, we've got wide scissors moving up and back. Good. So you decide how low to the ground these come, and you're alternating which leg is on top. 2 more times down and up. Good, 1 more time. And awesome. Hug those knees into your chest, nice and tight. Now let's put the soles of the feet together. Hold on around your ankles or your feet. And let's gently press those knees apart, pull those heels down and breathe. Now you can face the soles of the feet towards the ceiling and gently pull the elbows down towards the rib cage. Press those knees apart. Release. Let's take that left leg flat. Hug the right knee in, shoulders down, and rotate that foot. Now let's take that left hand, bring the knee across the body. Glance over your right arm. Deep breaths. Use your exhale to deepen that stretch if you want. Now your right leg's going to cross on top, and you're going to hold on to shins, ankles, or feet, and gently pull the toes towards your shoulders. Let's release. Give those knees a tight hug, and let that right leg go, shoulders down, rotating your left foot gently. Right hand's going to bring the knee across the body. Glance left as you breathe. Good, then that left leg as you roll the low back is going to cross on top. Hold on to shins, ankles, or feet, and let's pull the toes towards your shoulders. Good. Let's take those knees and feet farther apart than your hips. Try to touch your heels if you can. Lift up into your bridge. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's safely bring yourself up to a nice sitting position. Let's sit with that right leg in front and reach that right arm nice and long. And let's take that left hand, reach across, grab the knee if you want, sinking down. Good, let's switch. Left leg in front and left arm reaching. Right hand reaches across, gently sink down. Good. Let's bring those fingertips, gently pull them back. And switch. Now your fingertips come behind your back. You're going to gently pull those arms straight, bring your chin down, and think about opening up your chest. Good. Release. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Blow it out. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Thanks for doing Pilates with me today, guys. High five.